Hey everyone, it's Tom from HIDprojectors.com, and this is a video how-to on how to install your Revision 2.0 Chroma series headlights. So I've got one headlight here, and I'm going to walk you through the install just for the color changing aspects of the lights. So you have your color changing halos, your color changing rear angel eyes, your color changing front angel eyes, and if you opted for the color changing devil eyes, we'll cover those two. So this is the headlight that you'll get. Obviously you'll get two. This is the back of the light. Coming out of the back of the light, there's a bunch of different wires, right? So let's first identify what we have here. The red and the blue wire here, those are for your bulbs. They're going to be labeled with our logo on them, and that's going to go to your main harness, covered in a different video. Likewise, you'll see this small red and black wire with this little D-shaped plug. This guy is your high beam plug, and again, that goes to the harness that operates your low beams and your high beams, and it's covered in a different video. Now you have four other wires coming out of the back of the light. The braided wire here, that's going to be your color changing devil eye wire, and you'll have three more wires. One of these is going to be for the halos, one for the rear angel eye, one for the front angel eye. So bear with me while we walk through all this. I'm actually just going to grab the video here. So I've got everything kind of set up as if it's going to be a full set. So you'll have 6 black boxes here. These are all for the color changing halos and color changing angel eyes, and they'll all be labeled. So 160 is the halo, 80 is the front angel eye, 100 is the rear angel eye. Then you'll have group of wires coming off of that. It goes to a pigtail with a white Bluetooth box, which is this box right here. And you'll notice here you've got a bunch of wires. All these plug in only one way, and you'll notice each one has a power provider here, and then your color JST or color plug here. So what we've done is we have everything going to the same group of power and ground. That's very important. So this, where it's plugged into our tester here, would be your switched 12 volt source. Not necessarily your battery, but probably like a fused power source, something like your radio fuse would be a good idea. Then you'll also have the devil eye controller. So this is Bluetooth as well. Same type of controller, but a different setup. Same power and ground coming out of this side. Coming out of this side, you'll see these are already pre-wired into the controller box for you. Come along this way with me, and you'll notice you have two small, nice little black boxes. These guys are different. These are metal. These are plastic. The plastic ones are for the halos and the angel eyes. The metal ones with the braided wires are for the devil eyes, okay? So once you get all that figured out, everything's going to plug in on the back of the headlight, just like I showed you on the other side. You'll notice this is the longer end of the wires, and these do not have those same power connectors like you saw on the power side. I'll go back over here and show you guys again. These little guys here, these are going to plug in one way. Everything just snaps right in. There's a right way and a wrong way. You cannot mess this up. Make sure all your plugs are tight. Make sure none of the pins have come back. And that's it. Once everything's plugged in, you plug in the devil eye, you plug in the angel eyes, you plug in the halos, you follow everything so you know you're plugging in the correct size to the correct halo. You're ready to go. So I'll show you guys what happens. So this would mimic what would go on when you turn your vehicle on, or your power source on. Now your lights are working. So now you can go into your app. You can pair it with the Bluetooth controller. You can log in. You can turn on, turn off the halos versus the devil eyes. You can change the colors and all the patterns. And it really is as simple as that. Now there's a lot of wire routing. You can hide these wires. It give you guys plenty of room, plenty of space to mount them anywhere you want. Keep them in a dry place. Keep them out of the weather for the for your longevity. Make sure you might even want to use some of the dielectric grease that we provide in the kit, just to keep everything nice and neat. But that's it. Everything plugs in. It's a power connection. It's a ground connection, and in this case, just two groups of wires. So while there's a ton of wires here, take your time. Use your zip ties, clear everything up. If you have any questions, we've got a technical support team that you can reach out to for help. The instructions also talk about all of this, but in a kind of a drawn format. But give us a call, too. We've got email support through support@HIDprojectors.com or through our normal phone number, which is 716-662-3479. Then just hit option 2 for technical support. I hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment on the video. Shoot us an email, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out.